What happened in Germany in the 30s and 40s wasn't just possible because of the people who actively supported the Nazis. It was mostly possible because of the millions of people who knew what was going on, and they knew what was going on, and decided to look away because they were either too scared or just didn't care enough to speak up. And so when hateful rhetoric and lies was spread about minorities, they didn't defend them, not even to their own friends. At least they finally had someone to blame for their own financial hardships. When the Nazis started burning books, they just turned their backs. After all, those weren't the kinds of books that they were reading. And when the Nazis started rounding people up and their neighbors started disappearing, they just shut the curtains because they didn't want to be associated with those people. This is exactly what it looks like, and if you defend, excuse, or normalize this in any way, shape, or form, you are 100% on the wrong side of history. Congratulations. But it's also an act of political theater meant to distract us from the horrors that were signed into law the same day. They have now already started to round people up, and they made sure that not even churches, schools, or hospitals are safe anymore. Quiet outrage isn't going to change anything about this. Since day one, he told everyone what he was going to do, and now he's doing it. And if you've been quiet until now, even if you voted for the man, it's not too late to decide to get on the right side of history. Because if nothing else, your grandchildren will know that you knew.
It's very easy to get complacent when it's not you, when it's not your family, it's not your friends, it's not your community that is being targeted. There were so many people that told me when I was growing up that the things that happened in World War II could never happen here in America. We have too many checks and balances, too many safeguards, too many people willing to stand up. America is different. Americans are fighters. Americans have the greatest military in the world. So there's no way that something like what happened in Germany could happen here. And as technology became more prominent and people started to see, they can see what's going on in real time, people further doubled down on the fact that things like what happened in Germany couldn't happen here because obviously the Germans didn't know about it, right? So that's why it was able to happen. No, they knew and they just didn't say anything. And right now, the raids are happening and families are being torn apart. They're going after children in schools. And where are the protests? People protested more for having to wear a mask in 2020 during COVID than they protest for the lives of these people.